Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're tackling something that seems pretty straightforward, but actually it has huge implications for, well, just getting through the day.
Yeah.
Let's picture this. It's 1804, Notre Dame Cathedral, Napoleon Bonaparte. Big moment, right? About to crown himself emperor.
Yeah, the ultimate power move.
Exactly. But legend says, as he walked towards the altar, he tripped, stumbled. Apparently there was a gasp from the crowd.
Oh, wow. Even Napoleon.
Right. But he just, recovers instantly, smooths himself down, carries on like nothing happened.
It's quite a story. Really shows, doesn't it? Even the most powerful people can have a very human moment. It's a great reminder, really, that anyone can stumble.
Totally. And for him, okay, maybe it was just a bit embarrassing, a knock to the ego, perhaps. But for a lot of us, especially, as we get a bit older, a fall is.
Yeah.
It's way more than that. It can change everything.
That's the core of it, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's our mission today. We want to unpack what falling really means, why it's such a big deal for your independence, and most importantly, what you can actually do to stay steady, stay on your feet.
And keep on top of things.
Exactly. Keep on top of your world. And we're drawing a lot today from Jack Finch's book, Even Emperors Fall, what Napoleon can teach us about staying on our feet. Really interesting perspective. So, okay, that Napoleon story is, it's memorable. But let's talk about the reality behind a simple stumble today. It can be pretty serious.
Very serious, especially when you look at the stats for older adults.
Right. When we talk about falls for people over 65,
Right.
I mean, it's not just a minor mishap. It's actually a leading cause of serious injuries, even, shockingly, death.
The numbers are quite sobering. Think about it. 1 in 4 adults over 65 falls each year. 1 in 4.
That's huge. And it's the leading cause of injury-related death for seniors. That really stopped me when I read it.
Yeah, it's easy to hear statistics and kind of tune out, but these are real people, Real lives completely turned upside down, sometimes from just one unexpected fall.
Absolutely. It's not always the dramatic slip on a patch of ice either, is it?
No, often it's more subtle. It's the slow, quiet erosion maybe of strength or balance, things we don't always notice day to day.
Until you have a near miss. Or worse.
Precisely. It's that hidden decline. We can joke about gravity always being on the job or the classic banana peel gag. But the real takeaway is how easily our own bodies can start to let us down without us quite realizing the risk that's building up. We often underestimate it.
Until it's too late. So, okay, you can't exactly switch off gravity. That would be nice. But
No beating gravity.
No. But what you can do is build a much better defense against it. And this is where the idea of a personal protection plan comes in.
Right. And that plan really rests on 3 pillars, doesn't it?
It does. Strength, balance, and mobility. Those are your key defenses, your foundation for staying upright and stable.
And the source, Finch's book, talks about listening for the body's signals, these little whispers before things get serious. What should people be tuning into?
That's such a crucial point. It might not be like sudden pain. It's often more about effort. Things just feel harder.
Like climbing stairs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or maybe you feel a bit less confident carrying the shopping bags in from the car. Those little changes, they're not just, oh, I'm getting older. They could be your body saying, hey, pay attention. Need a bit of a tune-up here.
It's a warning sign.
Definitely. And recognizing that puts you at a kind of crossroads.
The decision point.
Yes.
Yeah.
One path is, okay, I noticed this. I'm going to do something. Start some balance exercises, maybe get assessed, talk to my doctor. Proactive steps.
Right.
The other path, do nothing. Ignore the whispers. And, well, the risk of a serious fall just goes up significantly.
It really highlights how much control you actually still have, even when you notice these changes.
It's quite empowering when you frame it like that, isn't it? Getting older doesn't have to mean automatically losing stability. It can actually be a prompt, a call to action to strengthen it.
Yeah, those stats on age-related falls, they are worrying, but they're not destiny. A lot of that decline can be slowed, stopped, even reversed with the right focus.
It changes the narrative from unavoidable decline to an opportunity for maintaining independence.
Exactly. Sustained independence.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we live in this super smart world now. Smart everything.
Smart homes, smart watches.
Right. And the source introduces this idea of a smarter way to track and protect your balance. It's called Finch Q.
Finch Q. Okay.
Yeah. It's described as basically a simple science-based score. It measures your strength, your balance, and your mobility. All 3 key areas.
And they use an analogy, right? Like a credit score.
Exactly. Like a credit score, but for your physical stability. Makes it instantly understandable, I think.
Okay, I get that. So why does knowing that score actually help? What's the benefit?
Well, a few key things. First, Early warning. A drop in your score might show up before you actually feel less stable in your daily life.
Ah, so it's predictive, a heads up.
Sort of, yeah. Gives you that early signal. Second, motivation. Seeing your score improve as you work on things, that's real, tangible feedback. It helps you stick with it.
Makes sense. Numbers going up is always good.
And third, empowerment. It takes away the guesswork. You know where you stand, maybe where you need to focus your efforts. It's clearer.
So it really shifts things from being reactive and, dealing with a fall after it happens to being proactive, using data to stay ahead of the curve.
Precisely. Staying ahead, making informed choices about keeping yourself stable and mobile. Right, so we've talked about the serious side, the mechanics behind stability, that protective plan, and now with this smart tool, Finch Q. Let's bring it back to action. What can you actually do starting today?
Okay.
Remember Napoleon. Even emperors stumble. Everyone's vulnerable. And this is the key part, everyone can also take steps to improve their own stability. You have control.
Absolutely. And the book highlights some really simple, practical things. We mentioned taking a walk or joining a class, which are great. But it also suggests habit stacking.
Habit stacking. Like what?
Okay, so you already brush your teeth every day, right?
Directly.
Yeah. So while you're doing that, try standing on one foot for, say, 30 seconds, then switch.
Using an existing routine. Clever.
Exactly. You don't need to find extra time. Or maybe do a few heel-to-toe walks down your hallway when you're waiting for the kettle to boil. Little things, done consistently. They add up.
Small steps, big impact over time. And for those who like their tech.
Right, the Finch Q app. It's mentioned as being specifically for Apple Watch users.
Yeah, positioned as a sort of cutting-edge tool for tracking this aspect of your health. So if you have an Apple Watch, checking your Finch Q score could be a really concrete first step. See where you stand, literally and figuratively.
It gives you that baseline.
Because every little bit you do, every walk, every balance exercise, every conscious effort, it builds strength, it builds confidence, and crucially, it builds stability.
It's that cumulative effect. It's not about one massive change, it's about consistency.
Absolutely. And ultimately, let's remember the goal here. It's not just about not falling down, important as that is.
No, it's bigger than that.
It's about staying active, staying engaged, living your life fully, upright, and without that background fear,
Yeah, living without fear. And maybe thinking beyond just the physical safety, consider what that stability really enables.
Go on.
Well, that sense of being steady on your feet, it's fundamentally linked to independence, isn't it? It's the freedom to go where you want, do what you want, to really engage with the world on your terms. It allows you to keep building and navigating your own personal empire, whatever that looks like for you, with confidence. Regardless of, the inevitable challenges life throws your way, stability lets you face them upright.